What is up, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to cover the second part of automating the crypto bot using Python. Specifically, in this video, I'm going to cover how do I place my bets, how do I purchase those coins in an automated way. I'm mainly going to use an application programming interface using an exchange API, a developer API from an exchange called Kraken. So stay tuned for more details on how I actually implement it. All right, moving on to the part 2 of this series of the crypto bot. I'm mainly going to focus on buying the coins in an automated way using a Python script. So here I'm going to focus on using an API from an exchange called Kraken Exchange. I'm going to use this Kraken Exchange's API and call the desired functions to do the right investment. I mainly like Kraken because it has a lot of the other smaller currencies on board, and you can very easily buy them through the platform. So very interesting. And the API documentation and everything is like really wonderful, pretty clear, super understandable, and you can just easily call them using the APIs. So just briefly going through what exactly an exchange is. You just trade in cryptocurrencies with your regular currencies there, a platform to track your investment. Forbes recently came out an article, I think today or yesterday, the top cryptocurrencies right now. The first one would be Binance. Yep, Binance, Coinbase, and the Kraken is one of them. There are many others. So essentially they are doing the same thing. These companies are betting on cryptocurrencies and then kind of allowing regular currencies to be exchanged for these cryptocurrencies. So basically it's like a gateway. If you don't have any cryptocurrency in place, definitely you can just hop onto one of these platforms, create an account, and buy your cryptocurrencies. Let's look at the different currencies in place. I usually use this platform, coingecko.com. It's a very good way to track all the coins and even the alt coins and the smaller coins in one place. It kind of shows you the market cap, the trading volume, the percentage increase and decrease for the last 1 hour, 24 hours, or the 7 days. So as you can see, it shows the top coins. There are like thousands of coins in place. A lot of these coins are over the Ethereum blockchain. The Ether is one of the coins in the Ethereum blockchain, the official coin called Ether. The current value at this date is $2,500 US dollars. Very interesting. There's so many coins. Dogecoin, a lot of you people must have heard about it. I recently also invested in one of the other coins, like one of the altcoins called Polygon. One more thing I wanted to mention: there are other cryptocurrencies which are also trying to mimic the dollar. So I don't know if you've heard about it, USDT and USDC. So what these cryptocurrencies are aiming for is basically each coin has a exchange value of $1. Initially, they kind of propose backing each coin with $1 within them, but yeah, that's not happening exactly. But yeah, an interesting topic maybe to cover later. But watch out for these cryptocurrencies. Maybe like if you're doing a lot of investment, if you're holding to a few Ethereums and you don't want to convert it into hard cash, you can always convert your investment into Tethers, USDT. Basically, they'll mostly stay at $1 rate. So basically, once you go to kraken.com, you can create an account. I already have an account, so I'm going to quickly sign in. Once you kind of log into Kraken platform, you can see whatever your investment is. You can trade for BTC and USD, and like you can trade for any of the currencies. You can directly go and buy in crypto. When you click on it, you can just directly buy from the card. Before creating this platform, you will need to show some resident proof and your IC to get like a KYC done from the platform. This platform is quite extensive. It has a lot of stuff in terms of tracking your current investment. It helps you track everything in one place. Shows what's happening in terms of trends, what's going up or down. So basically this is like a BTC and USD graph showing the currency rates over time. Mainly in this, we're going to focus on calling the APIs. So let's try to explore how the APIs look like for Kraken. Within this API, we're going to explore the required endpoints from our end. Mainly right now, what I'm going to use a function or an API endpoint to do an investment. So from my Python script, I would want something to call onto and basically kind of trade in and buy in whatever currency I would want to buy. So basically most likely the user trading endpoint, within that an add order post endpoint most likely looks like what we are looking for. So as I can see in the documentation, you just need to provide an add order endpoint with the right credentials. And what we're going to do using these credentials are kind of linked to your account. You create it from your development account, the same account I showed you. And what I'm going to do a request to this API endpoint. Within that API endpoint, I'm going to provide the right parameters. Like what I want to do, I want to do a currency buy. I want to buy some volume and some token for some price, whatever, and then it's going to automatically call that from my platform and do the right investment. So looks pretty straightforward in terms of my scope. There are a lot of other endpoints. Maybe a lot more complex applications would require. Probably like market data endpoint would be very interesting to see what kind of data they provide us, because it's not only like an buying just coins. It's more like a trading platform. It helps its user to do the right investment, right? All right. I was playing around with the APIs, the Kraken API, and trying to integrate with the Python script altogether. Use the add order API. The add order API calling is pretty simple. You just use the request library from Python, pass in your two keys. The two keys will kind of generate a header for the API to occur. It's just going to do a post call to the API, and you're going to call the following endpoint. So basically, I'm going to call the add order endpoint. Within that, you can, this is like part of the format, how you send the API, but the main thing to look for is the order type, the type, volume, and the pair, and the price. Not even the price. Right now, I'm not focusing on the price because I'm using the order type market. So it means that I'm going to call the API at the market rate, the current market rate. I'm not setting a limit that I want to buy this API at a certain rate, similar to any other trading platform, right? So, and in terms of the volume, what I want to buy, I'm going to provide. I think there's a limit of like certain dollars you have to buy, otherwise the API will reject. And that's what the error I was facing altogether for some time, and I was able to figure it out by just increasing the volume. The most important thing you would need to know is the pair. So within my platform, I already have some US dollars. So I need to convert those US dollars into the currency I would want, right? So that's where the Kraken API has a model called currency pairs. For example, if I want to buy Doge coins, let's move to Doge coins. So the symbol is Doge, D-O-G-E. And then you want to do the pair with what you would want to buy the Doge coins from. So I already have like USD in place. So the pair in my case would be the Doge USD. So that's it. Like I can do it from currency. I can do it from other, like I can do it from a regular currency. I can do it from other cryptocurrencies as well. And that's where this kind of a map is super helpful. I'm going to leave this as a link in my video, so you can easily check it out. So pretty straightforward. You can convert between different currencies. Just you would need to know the right the right map. That's it. So moving on to my actual code, I'm going to put up this repository in my YouTube repo and GitHub page. I think some of you have already accessed this page for other tutorials. So within that, I've created this crypto investment bot. I created a simple script. Mostly need two keys. I am pulling it from another file, or you can do it in an environment variable, up to you, and the base URL, and that's what you need mostly. And from that, you need to create a signature token. Kraken already provides this function in the documentation. So this signature token takes in a secret we already have and kind of generates a signature token for it. And that's what the API uses. So it uses two things: the key and the sign. The sign is generated from the signature token. Pretty simple and straightforward. After it has the headers in place with these two things, you just need to go ahead and call the API using a request library in Python. As simple as that. And to provide the details, you will need to call the endpoint. So there a lot of the other endpoints as covered previously. So one of the sample I tried first initially was to check my balance. So that's where the private /balance endpoint I used, and within that nonce is a thing required for the headers as an authentication. That's it. So you just need to probably leave it as default from the documentation, and that's what I did. And similarly, to buy any other coins automatically through an API using Python script. You just need to call in the add order endpoint, and within the add order endpoint, I kind of provide these details. I want to buy 50 Doge coins at the market rate using the paired Doge USD, and that's what I did. So once you hit the minimum volume, in this case, which was 50 Doge coins, I'm gonna once you call this, you get a response that you have bought the Doge coins at the market rate, and that's it. And this was easily reflected in my portal, showing the details here. So the number of Doge coins I bought was 50 Doge coins at the market rate of, I'm not sure, it's not showing up here, but I think it should be 0.03 or 0.3, something around that. And yeah, so I already have 50 more Doge coins in my balance. So that's the idea. I'm going to try to convert my USD balances into other coins. So for development, I'm starting with smaller amounts, like 50 Doge coins. Once I have the bot in place, then I'm going to probably give it a more few bucks to kind of do the investment on its own. That's the idea. So till now, we have done only two things out of three things. So like one is reading the signals. So by starting small, we're just reading Twitter signals from a single account from Elon Musk's page. And then the second thing is we are buying coins in an automated manner using a simple Python script, here using a Kraken API. So the next step for this video would be to build a controller or like the automated engine, or like whatever you would want to call it. That controller will kind of make the decision on what to buy at what time. So right now it would be simple. I'm going to use the signal from the internet, which is Elon Musk's Twitter page, and kind of do my investment. So possibly I'm going to look for like 10-20 top coins, and if he mentions some coins with a positive sentiment, I'm going to quickly place an order from this API. It's going to be as simple as that for now. But eventually, after we've built a single pipeline, like a pure proof of concept, then we can improve it further by probably building a model around it, which take a lot more features rather than just Elon Musk's page, maybe news articles, Reddit forums, or even the price of the Bitcoin itself, because these API already give us the price, what's going up, what's going down within the last 7 hours. So all these signals can be then used to automate the investment. All right, I think that would be it in terms of this part, and thanks a lot for watching.